Welcome everyone to the Gamer Headlines Show, Gamer Headlines' weekly entertainment podcast. This is episode 72, and I am one of your co-hosts, Chris Cortez, and with me, as always, is my other co-host, Adnan Riaz.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Adnan. Dude,
It's taken us an hour and a half to start this fucking show. How ridiculous is that?
I was gonna say we've just been gossiping, guys. No, but we've been we'll get to that later.
No.
We'll get to that later, but actually, do you want me to do my talk nerd to me first?
Yeah,
so we can go?
Fair enough. We'll get into this.
All right, so talk nerd to me, guys. So yeah, I just told Adnan about Nintendo's new MeTomo app, and I had the pleasure of hearing Adnan create his own MeTomo over the internet, and it was fucking awesome. But to give you guys an idea, MeTomo, it's this new app that came out from Nintendo. I downloaded it. I was telling Adnan about it right now a second ago, but it's really fun, man. It's you basically create a Mii. You could download it to your smartphone, so Apple, Android, stuff like that. And it's a free app, free to play. You create a Mii, and you basically just talk to people all over the internet. And like you just ask them questions and stuff like that. I'm still trying to figure it out, but yeah, like I was it was so cool. Like so since I'm here in the U.S. or whatever, like my default character had like an American accent, which is funny because I might not be from America, but whatever. Like maybe I'm just like maybe I have an accent, maybe I'm French, I don't know. But on Adnan's version of it, like it had a British accent by default, and I'm like, that's so cool. Like I think that's such a nice little touch that they each like region has its own specific version of MeTomo, so it kind of like leaves your own mark on it. So when you start intermingling with people, it just becomes like a melting pot type thing. But yeah, dude, I think it's a cute app. I think it's also something that's really monumentous if you think about it, because this is the first time like Nintendo has released a game, or I guess like a social app, whatever you want to call it, on a portable device that is not a Nintendo product. This is or a Nintendo console. This is something that I think people have been begging Nintendo to do, like ever since the 3DS kind of died out because people were just playing mobile games instead. This is what people wanted. They wanted Nintendo to be like, make those DS games like you did back in the day on smartphones. Like, do it, Nintendo. And they finally did. They this is their first attempt, and I think isn't there like a Pokemon app that's going to be their next one, right?
Yeah, Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's going to be their next app, and I think they have a third one in the works from this company that they signed a deal with. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. I know you're playing it, dude. What do you think so far of it?
It's ridiculously something that, like, ridiculously amazing to the point where I want to sit in a bus and play this. Never do this whilst, recording a show right now.
It has a lot of charm. I'll give it that. Like, it's really, but it's a fun app. I recommend you guys try it out. It's free. It's free to play. I think there's some in-app purchases, but I haven't encountered any yet, so... but yeah, and if you create a Nintendo account, I think you get like more things with it or something like that. So, yeah. But yeah, dude, that's basically my talk nerd to me. I also there's a couple other things I've been doing. I haven't even played it yet, but I bought at a super discounted price. I only paid like $10 for it. Firewatch on PS4. So I'm looking forward to playing that. It's actually sitting on my hard drive waiting to play. So I'll probably do it after we're done here. And I think that's all I've been doing lately.
Sorry, I didn't even listen to you at all. I was playing my game. I'm kidding.
Are you serious? See, I told you guys it's addicting. You gotta download it. No, I know. But no,
I get high.
Wanna get high? But it's I have that going on for me. Dude, it's basically like this past week has been like a step up from. Remember, like last couple of weeks, I've been like, Adnan, I have nothing to do. I have like so much to play right now, like including the Street Fighter DLC happened. And dude, actually, speaking of which, I have there's something else I'm playing that you played as well, and I believe is your talk nerdy to me. So
Indeed, indeed.
yeah.
So yeah, I actually got around to playing the Final Fantasy 15 demo that was released today.
What it
Um,
what's it called again? Platinum
Platinum demo.
demo? Is that it? Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually called Platinum demo.
Platinum. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
we'll get into nitty gritty of this bit later on because it's part of our show. But so yeah, Square Enix released this today, and it's like a very virtually kind of like tech demo kind of thing where it shows off Final Fantasy 15. I was very intrigued by this game, like just in terms of like how they're doing the demo, because like kind of as a concept,
Mhm.
PT has changed a lot in terms of like way of experiencing. Because like Quantic Dream showed off stuff with Kara and the Dark Sorcerer, and that was just tech demo showing it off. But this is like more interactive tech demo,
Yeah. Yeah,
or
yeah.
interactive kind of like an interactive entertainment, if you would like to call it.
Hmm.
So it was very interesting to play it. Taking away from it, it's only about an hour long. I think it's an hour long for me because I spent quite a bit of time fucking wandering around there.
Yeah.
The
Exploring, yeah, there's a lot
yeah,
to yeah.
the camera feature is really weird. I didn't really like it because I felt like the camera was really clumsy. Like when I was
Yeah.
moving around so fast, like it was like kind of almost tilting itself in the other direction. I was getting really frustrated at some points.
Hmm.
But that was kind of like one of those one-off features. The game itself was visually like unbelievably like when I play like Metal Gear Solid 5 and the Order and stuff like that, you kind of look at it like, wow, it is unreal. The landscape of Final Fantasy 15, just
Yeah.
everything about the landscape is just absolutely amazing. Um, but kind of like with the actual thing itself, so basically the demo you are playing, you're in kind of like a dream-like limbo state, if you want to call it, and you're playing
Right.
as young Noctis. That's who you're playing as, and he kind of gets interacted by I can't remember what the name of the animal is. Yeah, interacted by this animal.
Oh, Carbuncle.
That's the one. Sorry, yeah,
Carbuncle, yeah, yeah.
perfect. Carbuncle. Have you finished this, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, I finished it
Yeah,
not too long ago, like a few hours ago.
yeah. So basically, that this little creature interacts with you through a phone or like text, and it'll say things like, "Hey, I'm here to help you." Blah blah. You're in this kind of dreamlike state. So basically, you play as young Noctis. You fight goblins. Is it goblins?
Yeah, they're like these
Yeah.
weird, like translucent
Like
looking things.
yeah,
Yeah.
proper old school Final Fantasy goblins.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the combat system, you get an early taste of the combat system. Towards the end, you get a full taste of what the combat system sort of like, which was really interesting how they kind of set that up to give you that experience of trying it.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that was so fucking cool, dude.
yeah, have you not played Dusker, then it's like you kind of get the full kind of like feel of what it's going to be like, which was like
Yeah.
really intense and like the set pieces and I was like unbelievably like it made me excited because I have really liked Final Fantasy when it does stuff like that 'cause it's like in itself fantasy and like the world is just brought to life in an JRPG style. The voice acting is not good in that game. I think like the voice acting is so cheesy that it's oozing cheese off. Like the cheese pizza that you eat, it's it's just falling off the pizza because it's so cheesy.
It's
Like,
it's the Wisconsin six cheese pizza from Domino's cheesy, all right? From the American Legends line. Which that's I still want to eat that by the way. I've been thinking about that for days, but
um, but yeah, like that's just one of those things where I was like playing. I was like, right, that's unbelievably like amazing. But like playing it though, just playing that demo has made me more interested in buying Final Fantasy 15
yeah.
rather than them just showing it off. Because I feel like when developers do this, it's a better marketing tool because I will actually download it and try it. And then I got really invested in it because I was like, oh, this is really good. And I kind of like reignited my spark for Final Fantasy 15. I was like, you know what, this is really, really impressive.
Yeah.
But overall, though, for a free demo lasting about an hour, you can play it as many times as you want. It's really, really good. Like just interactively playing with stuff and touching it and seeing how lifelike things are.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's glorify. The developers have the intention of just showing off what the game's capable of because they have the time
Yeah.
switches, the weather mechanics, and then you can change them at any point
Which
in the
is
game. But
so
it is.
cool, by the way. I love how they did that, and the dream setting I think really adds to that too. Like it makes it seem more like less of a suspension by disbelief.
Oh yeah, definitely that. Um, I kind of like just playing it was really interesting though. It's just intriguing for what the future can hold if developers do something like this.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I think yeah, no, dude, I agree with everything you said. It's a game changer, man. It's up there with PT as one of those demos that it is a demo, but it's also like they've said at the press event that happened yesterday night, they said that this game, like what's going on in this game, none of it happens in the actual Final Fantasy 15 game. So it's almost like a prologue. It's like a Dead Rising Case Zero type thing. You know what I mean? Where it's its own thing and it kind of like sets up what's going to happen in the next game. Plus, I don't know if you know this, dude, but the Carbuncle character is actually free DLC because if you beat the demo, you get that summon in
Yeah.
the core game. So you're getting free DLC too. Plus, you get to try out the game. It's like it's a win-win. Even if you're not going to buy the game, it's like really cool that they're offering that. So
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the cool incentive though, playing because it's just not like nothing's carrying over or whatever else. It's really interesting. Like, despite obviously the fact that at the end it's like pre-order the game. I'm like, no,
oh
thank you.
yeah,
Um,
where it actually says, "Do you want to buy it now?" And I'm like, "No, like I'm okay. I'll wait until it gets closer." So it's
yeah,
like it's a while from now, dude. But thanks. Like such a little bit of like it's kind of what I felt like. I felt like, man, didn't we have such a great date? Oh, totally. You want to fuck now? No, I'm okay. Like it felt like that. Like what a fucking date rapist that demo was at the end.
yeah. It was that kind of thing. Like it's shoving it down your throat. It's like, right, okay, I'm not really too keen on it. But saying that though, really excited for the demo. Really,
Yeah,
well, just really excited playing it, and kind of really excited for Final Fantasy 15 after playing it.
yeah, dude.
Definitely good stuff on that side.
Yeah, hell yeah. That game, I agree, dude. I mean, that game looks like it's going to be really fun. It definitely looks like it's going to address all those issues that Final Fantasy 13 had with people. Like, what was the joke? Like, the corridor running experience. Everyone just felt you were running down a corridor in Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
Like, now it seems like, you're going to get to be in a car that apparently can fly. And, like, all this other stuff. And the demo, it's nice, man. Like, this demo kind of shows you how big these lands can go while keeping in touch with the dream world. But you guys don't have to hear from us. Go if you have a PS3 or an Xbox One, it's on both consoles. The demo, download it. It's free. It's awesome. You get free DLC, and you guys will see. It's a lot of fun. So it's cool
Oh,
stuff,
definitely,
man.
definitely, yeah.
Square did well. Square did well. It's almost as good as MeTomo. Almost as good. But
Let's stop talking about Nintendo. Fucking